Welcome to the very first episode of AfroDaddy. Did you know that in the first year of being a parent, you will lose about 750 hours of sleep? Which means it's no surprise that it's the number one thing that prospective parents are worried about. Will they ever get enough sleep as a parent? And the answer is really simple. No, you won't. Forget about it. Not going to happen ever again. At least that's the way it feels sometimes when you're awake at 3 o'clock in the morning and you've only had about 2 or 3 hours sleep every night for the past 2 weeks because your baby's teething and crying and really uncomfortable, and you're really irritable, your work's not going well. It feels like you're in Dante's 7th level of hell. I don't even know if there are 7 levels of hell, but if there is one, it's 3 o'clock in the morning when your baby's crying because no one knows. Let me tell you this from experience. The lack of sleep changes who you are fundamentally as a person. You might be a lovely guy. You might be carefree and happy and quite the joker. That will all change after 3 months of no sleep. The only real solution to this is to sleep when you can. It's not going to be enough, but if you have a half an hour at 2 o'clock in the afternoon because your baby's finally fallen asleep for his midday nap, you should be sleeping then. If it's on a Saturday and everything's kind of quiet, sleep then. Maybe, if you're lucky, your partner has taken your baby out for a bit. Take the chance, sleep. Whenever you can, sleep. At the end of these episodes, I'd like to tell you about my favorite baby thing, and today I'd like to tell you about Sophie the giraffe. Say hello, Sophie. Sophie is awesome because Sophie is a baby's chew toy. It's not just for dogs, trust me. When your baby is starting to teeth and the gums are hurting because the teeth are going in and out the whole time, Sophie has been designed somehow that every kid I've ever seen with Sophie loves chewing it. It just calms them down. This Sophie has been so well chewed and cleaned and chewed and cleaned and chewed and cleaned that the spots that Sophie normally has been literally washed off. This is a very limited edition AfroDaddy albino Sophie. You won't find these in the shops. But if you do find a normal Sophie in the shop, I highly recommend you buy it. It is very useful to keep that kid quiet for a bit. It is very expensive for a chew toy, so be warned. But if you can afford it, get it. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed chatting to you guys. I will see you next week. AfroDaddy, out.